superheating air. Sly Cooper, probably crawling in somebody's attic right now. It's air conditioner season. Fix it before it breaks. Give old Sly a call if you need some AC help as the weather gets warmer and warmer. And if you're not battling your air conditioner, come on down and see us at H Shooting Sports right here in the Oklahoma City Metro. We're hanging out there most weeknights. We want to see your bow. We want to see you shoot it. And if there's anything we can do to help, we're there for it. So come hang out with Neil and Dave and all the Oklahoma Archery Podcast guys and, you know, shoot a jackpot with us or just come shoot some practice arrows. It doesn't have to be anything fancy. So real quick, we've got one of our state champion NASP shooters in the house today from Maysville, Oklahoma. It's Madison Hunter. How are you, Madison?
I'm doing pretty good.
Pretty good? Are you ready for the big shoot?
No, actually, I'm pretty nervous.
Okay. So have you shot the Centershot or the bullseye yet? Either one? Are you shooting both or are you just shooting paper?
I'm shooting both today.
Shooting both today. So paper first and then foam?
Yes.
Okay. Well, let's get the paper out of the way so we can get on to shooting foam animals. That's what we all came here to do. It's a dual style tournament. So tell everybody about winning the Oklahoma State Championship in NASP. What was that like?
It was actually crazy. You should have saw Kasey's face. It was the funniest thing ever.
Who's Kasey?
It's Bradley Yules's wife.
So Coach Kasey?
Yes.
Somebody has to babysit Brad. It can't be me and you all the time. Somebody needs adult supervision. Brad, get in here. You're on the...
I'm too tall for your camera.
There he is, Coach Brad from Maysville. That is your Open 40 champion at the ASA in Foley, Alabama. But this is a youth event. They don't let Brad shoot in it until later when the coaches do their competition. So you'll get to see him in action before long. They make y'all shoot Genesis? That's tragic.
Genesis has went downhill since I started shooting compound.
Oh, yeah? Brad fancies himself a Genesis shooter. But his kids are pretty awesome as well. How many do y'all have on your team?
We got 8 here today.
8.
How many? How many total?
I had 16. 8 made the cut for nationals. This is our national team shooting today.
Okay. 8 for the national team. There you go. So what's the average score for you on 10 and 15 meter Genesis?
Like 280s, I think, right?
I think he's at 283 right now.
Okay. Is that high score or is that average?
That's average.
Average.
Okay. What about, what's the high number to beat for you personally?
I don't know, probably like 290.
Okay. About 290?
296 is what she shot in state.
Really? That's crazy. Congratulations. Do you have your bow that they gave you? Let's see if we can get this thing on camera here. So it is your typical Genesis that says Oklahoma champion on there, red and black. Did they let you pick that because it was your school colors?
No, I honestly don't know. I think they did do red and black because of the school colors. One, right there.
Okay.
Perfect. So, is there any difference between NASP and Centershot? Like, do you have to do anything to prepare differently, or is it pretty much the same?
I think it's the same, honestly, because when I do NASP, I don't know, with like the foam I aim higher, I guess, because it's foam. Okay. And then the target is just straightforward.
Okay. So on this, when you're shooting a barebow style, are you aiming point on with your end of your arrow? Is that how you shoot your barebow?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So you also shoot some other competitions, not just NASP, not just Centershot. Tell everybody what else you like to shoot.
ASA.
ASA? Yeah.
Oh gosh. And Deerman's. We haven't been to Deerman's in a fat minute, though.
Yeah. I know y'all went down to Deerman's last year. Shot a few ASAs this year. What's been your favorite range so far?
Kasey, any arrow for Madison?
I don't know.
Anything
honestly.
but black.
I think not the cold ones. I'll tell you that now.
Not the cold ones. Well, which one?
Shawnee was bad. Shawnee was terrible.
So which?
Not Shawnee. Pawnee.
Yeah, those
Pawnee was brutal.
Those early February dates are. We can blame the state director on that. They keep setting them in February. I don't know whose fault that is.
It was in March.
I think it was February.
It was late
It was the week before Foley. Yeah. Well, we know it's Oklahoma. If you don't like the weather, wait 5 minutes. It'll change.
Connors had a rough range either.
So,
yeah, I'm sorry, Connors, but I did not like that.
well, speaking of Connors State, where are you gonna? So you're a senior this year,
Yes.
right? So where are you gonna be next fall?
Bring me the box, dude.
Connors.
Connors State College,
Yeah.
and you got a scholarship to go shoot there, correct?
Yes.
Shout out to Johnny King. Tell everybody what it's like moving from shooting archery in high school to shooting archery in college. Like, what are you looking forward to that's going to be different?
Honestly, like going like everywhere, like Las Vegas and stuff. I'm excited for that, but
There you go.
just getting out of Oklahoma is probably the thing.
So the national tournaments are what made you want to shoot in college. What are you going to study while you're at college, Connors State?
Business administration.
Business. Okay, nice. What do you want to do with that afterwards? Do you have anything specific?
I'm gonna go to welding school after that, and then get my welding certifications.
So you can fix Coach Brad's bows when he does something to them. Be able to weld aluminum. Basically, what we're going for here.
Yeah.
Well, that sounds exciting. Shout out to Johnny King. I know he was here yesterday, and he didn't stick around to see us today, so boo, Johnny. Thanks for a lot. Yeah, well, we've been here for 8 hours and haven't seen you once, bud. It's not Sunday. I don't know where he's at. He's probably still recovering from being out in the cold last weekend at the ASA. And
Oh yeah, it was bad.
special thanks to all 59 of the brave souls that went out in the icy, windy weather while it was raining. And I think drove in through about 12 inches of water on the road.
And got stuck in mud.
Got stuck in the mud. Yep.
That was bad.
Appreciate every one of you. So, which one of the coaches do you like better, Brad or Kasey? Now that they're not standing here,
Probably Kasey.
definitely Kasey.
Brad just talks a lot of crap.
But he makes you shoot better, doesn't he?
Oh, I don't know about that one.
Well, he stops you from shooting bad.
He just thinks he's better than everybody just because he won in Foley.
It's got bad since he won a national pro-am.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, a little confidence is good for your archery game. You got to have that strong mental fortitude, is how we'll say that. But basically what we're saying is Brad talks a lot of smack.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Too much.
Too much? Okay, so where is a little bit of smack talk and where is too much? Like where does the line get drawn?
He never shuts his mouth. That's what it is.
Well, that's
He's just like, it's so bad.
That's just Brad. That's just Brad. I mean, he calls me on the phone 17 times a day, on average. And usually I hear arrows in the background, so I know he's at practice. So I don't know how your teammates and you shoot so well when he's jaw-jacking with me on the phone all the time.
He's always doing that every single day. It's like he's never not on the phone.
How do you think he's going to do in the coaches competition today? You going to do pretty good? Or should you let Kasey shoot for him?
He'll be middle.
Semi?
Yeah.
Pretty decent. Well, I know he's been shooting the Darton a lot more than the Genesis, so it is, you got to stay fresh with the Genesis. I didn't know it could go to a 31.5-inch draw length, so he has to shoot it kind of crunched up like this, like
He's
right here.
always flexing at practice. I'll miss one arrow, and then he'll literally just like completely go over there and just shoot a 50. I'm like, bro.
He's got it figured out.
Like, it's so bad. Or he shot with me the other day, and he's like, you got to get used to it. I'm like, Brad, you're not helping me, bro.
No. Sometimes you just need a little bit of antagonization to shoot your best scores. That is part of coaching. You got to learn when to compliment them and when to talk smack. So, well, is there anything that you could tell somebody that hasn't shot archery before? Like, how easy is it to get into? Like, what would you tell someone new?
Honestly, if you don't like archery because you don't think you can't do it, I know you can, because like I was in the same position. I mean, I used to shoot recurves when I was a kid, but like if you don't like hunting or anything, I would try to do archery and see if you like it, because there's some of these kids on our team that never touched anything. remotely close to hunting, like bows, guns, nothing. And then now we got a couple kids that go duck hunting with Brad, or there's a lot of kids you would not expect to do archery. So, I mean, I say give it a shot if you ever get a chance to do it.
It's fun, right?
It's really fun.
Most of the time?
Yeah.
Most of the time.
When Brad's not around me.
It's pretty fun most of the time. Well, there it is. State champion Madison Hunter gonna go try and win another state championship today before she heads off to college. So congratulations on your scholarship to Connors State. I know Johnny's gonna do a lot of good things out there with you and the rest of the team. So is there anybody you want to say hi to before you get off here? I know you got to go shoot in just a minute.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Johnny, you should probably come over here, bud.
He did his time yesterday, I hear. So shout out to Connors State College, Johnny King. Anybody at home wants to tag him in the comments, let him know we missed him today, and we'll have to catch him at the next one. So I know you got to run. I know your round starts at 2, but we'll have it in 4K high definition. So, don't be nervous. We can zoom all the way in here. Which one of your targets are you on? 1?
Yeah.
Oh, we get a live view of you.
I'm going to shoot bad.
There you go. So here's what we'll have of Madison's target up close. And you can see just how well she shoots. So no nerves. Don't be nervous. You've already won 1 state championship this year. Got a bow to do it. And you brought that one out today. So that's yours now.
Oh, I love her. She's amazing.
What's she named?
Baby Sexy Red. Because my Hoyt bow that I shoot for ASA is named Sexy Red. So.
Okay, so that's Baby Sexy Red.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Well, good luck out there. I don't want to keep you too long. I know you got to go get ready. Thank you for sitting down with us, and good luck.
Thank you.
Y'all be good.